Any better? Yes, no, maybe so. Can I be heard now? Fucking turn that down. Okay, shit. Why is it so loud? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking. Oh my god. What the fuck? What happened to my microphone? Ooh. Hold on. Better? No? Ugh. Testing, testing. Static? Damn. Hold on, I might be able to fix this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Is it a controller issue? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It is a controller issue. Ew. What happened to my controller? I paid a lot of money for this. Bastards. Let's see. Better? Much better. There we go. Floof, hello and welcome. My fancy controller's mic port is broken. So I was talking shit on Landon for like I've asked you 3 questions and didn't answer, but then like you popped up as soon as Caitlin came in, so I was like, damn, the boy's a simp, he's gone down a bad road. Nah, mic wasn't fucking working, isn't that something? And then I was all witty, I was like, well yes, you threatened to hurt me if I didn't put it in the right place in your Discord. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not mad, you're mad. Why are you mad, bro? So mad. So mad. Oh, fuck off, goat. So, in other words, you were just thirsting over Leon S. Kennedy. For 2 hours? Yeah, no, it's fucked up. My Ghost of Tsushima controller, I guess the mic port's gone or something. I mean, that seems to be the standard when most people are watching Resident Evil videos. It's just so they can look at Leon Kennedy shirtless. Or Claire. Some people are Claire guys. The whole That's a lot of history. It's mostly Umbrella, then it's not Umbrella, but it's always bioweapons. Wouldn't it be funny if hell this is a Haggis zone? Nope. Rabbit. Damn, you also included the shitty CGI? Okay. So that's about 500 meters away. And that's about 400. I can kind of live with it and split the difference. Just so I don't have to buy a bunch of tents. Did you know one of the most popular mods on Nexus right now is just a mod that removes Leon Kennedy's shirt? Yes, most of the time it's Umbrella, but some of the time it's not Umbrella. But it all leads back to Umbrella. It's never magic. Oh, for sure. It's never magic, it's always a bioweapon, but sometimes it's mutants. Yes, Floof. Actually, I believe Caitlin just dropped it in her Discord. I can shoot that over to you. Interests. Copy link. Sometimes mushrooms. There you go, Floofers. You know what? Just because I'm nice, there is also that, buddies. Just so you can stay up to date when the fantabulous Bear Queen goes live or uploads a video. Like her top 10 Great One species of 2025. Number 4 might surprise you. No one plugs like Garvez. No one tugs like Garvez. That's fair, Landon. I have to do the same. There's no shame in it. That rack right there. See that rack? If I could get that rack on like an albino, Mela, really any rare, I'd be fucking stoked. Is that a legendary? Of course it's a legendary. The best rack flanked by the worst rack. Well, okay, not the worst rack. The level 8/troll rack is also awful. Can you die faster? Did I fuck the shot? I fucked the shot. Yeah, I shot way too high on that, looking at the playback. Because jumping back to the map will crash the game for sure. Who wants to see my new tower? Look at my new sheep. Look at how glorious he is. I don't know if Tar have like horn differences or whatever, but like look at how cool he is. R-Dubs! Yeah, no, the golden is my favorite Tar. Fucking, I was in VC with R-Dubs. I nearly had a shit fit whenever I spawned him. Because I was just doing it passively, taking a break from WWE. And he just happened to be on his own. Bubbles, Bubbles. Did you see the DM I sent you? Yo, what's up, Doc? Hey, I like keeping it fresh, Landon. I think you'll like it. Anyway. Be safe, boss lady. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. I'm sorry for the beeping. Don't crash, don't crash. Potential airsoft, okay. Alright, so there is a legendary on this zone. Dope, dope. I'll have to see if some of my gear is still working. Some of it isn't, but that's fine. I think my shotgun still works. Though I might not bring the shotgun. That might be intimidating. God, it's been a while since I've even charged some of those batteries. I think my MP7 still works. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, dude, I was just gonna surprise you and take you out axe throwing, but that also works. I hope that static didn't come through on the stream. I mean, I was also going to do that for my birthday, so... Get the practice in early, you know? You know what my birthday is. I ain't going to say it out loud. Landon, if I wanted to hit you with an axe, I would have already hit you with an axe. I was also going to try and get tickets to a Giants game, but... Giants aren't in season in June, which is kind of sad. It's like, bruh, I got into hockey at the end of international hockey season. So it's just like, bleh. Alright, that's ducks. Let me see. Let's post up here. So you're the legendary. Both of these stags have to die, but you have to die in particular. You're gonna whore my spawns. And I don't want you to whore my spawns. Also, that shot will clear off any reds that are lingering. No, Landon, I'm fucking fabled. I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy. There was a small part of my brain that thought you put FNAF Fantasy 7. I was like, what the fuck kind of fan fiction are you playing? Why were you still there, dude? I mean, can I just kind of slip? Nah. Damn right, I'm ultra rare. One of a kind, undefeated, undisputed. If you're just gonna post up on top of that hill, I'm just gonna just slot that in. Landon, I'm both. My greatness is far so great that it cannot be contained by singular gender title. I am both the hottest woman walking and the most handsome man ever created. Simply put, I'm the best. And diamond, 252. I'm not going to tax it. Landed, it means when I walk down the street, all of the heads turn, not just some of them. Not going to tax it, not nearly my best. But, first diamond of the red grind. Thank you, Bubbles. Also, Bubbles, I would greatly appreciate your feedback on that song. I think I got what you were after. I think I did. Combining shanty elements with the rock song. I'll let you go. For now. Is his body close or do I have to track it? If he turns and gives me a shot, I'm gonna take it. Yes, keep track of the body. There it is. That's one way to put it, Landon. It's hard to deny someone just so fine. Fine as hell, you might say. Everybody's heads go up. And they stay down. And they stay down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, like I said, this is just the best rack. If I can get a rare with this rack, I'll be happy. But anyway, time to go check out this situation and where I can put a tripod up here. So, Landon, how's your day been, bud? Do anything fun or interesting? Hey, school can be fun and interesting. Like, you hate it now, but you're gonna look back later and realize that school was the easiest you're ever gonna have it, man. Right. So I know I have reds across the way. Went to the wrong fucking lake. Love that for me. I'm so cool and smart and also beautiful. Yes, actually. It'll just gradually get more irritating. I'm glad you think so, Bubbles. Is it everything you were hoping for? I originally was going to go with like a kind of like cocky kind of. I was like, that's not really R-dubs. R-dubs' whole shit is he is the sentinel at the gates of the shield wall. It's like you are the one who raises that banner high. So I figured your theme song had to reflect that. Can you like not fucking yell at me, bird? Thank you. Okay, there's some reds. He's a level 4. I don't believe I'm shooting level 4s. The more I ask that question is because no matter how many times I ask my teacher to go to the bathroom, she lets me. Then she yells at me for coming back and saying I didn't even ask. My friend back me. Okay, so that just means that your teacher is a fucking bitch. And you should probably report her to administrative staff. Because that means one of two things. Either A, she's losing her faculties, which no teacher should be going without, or B, she's victimizing you, which again is real bad. Okay, so we have 2 7s here. Are they gonna spook if I set down the tripod? They very well might. Is there a world in which I can have both dead at the same time? Yeah, I get it. You meant warning, not morning. Nope. Just not quite fast enough. And I don't want to accidentally shoot a hind trying to get him. I don't believe I have any reds that way. How long's the issue been going on, Landon? A month. Right, so what you do, if this continues, is you're going to use your phone. I assume you have your phone on you in school. And you're going to record yourself asking, like voice, record yourself asking. Then record what happens afterwards. And then basically just do that repeatedly until you have enough of evidence that this behavior is not being corrected. Then you give it to your parents and have them run it up the chain. I'm sure you can get creative when it comes to hiding your phone. Or, if you want to spend a bit of money, which I don't recommend doing because money's hard to get these days. However, you can get yourself like what's called a stenographer, which is what people used to use to record voice memos and stuff back in the day. You still can get quite good ones. They're like pretty decent for you can get them with actually pretty good microphones for not a whole lot of money. But you can get yourself one of those. And most places in the US that I'm familiar with, you are absolutely allowed to have those on you as a way to record lessons or take notes, especially if you have problems with handwriting and stuff like that. Now, obviously, laws change state by state, but the school wouldn't necessarily have a reason to be able to deny you having one of those, as the only purpose for it is to record audio. See, this zone is gonna be a bitch. I just know it's gonna be a bitch because I have them on all sides here. Well, the stenographer is a different device entirely, as it's not camera recording. I would check your local laws on that, whether or not you can have those in a classroom, because that would surpass the school rules about it. And if the school won't even let you have that much, then there's a much deeper problem going on there. Maybe a tripod here, and a tripod here. We'll see. If we're lucky enough that this zone, knowing my teacher, they would probably say put it away. The beauty of a stenographer, Landon, is you never have to take it out of your pocket. Oh, don't worry about it, Landon. Like, this is one of those things that I happen to be uniquely qualified to speak on as someone that wanted to do defense law. So I went down the process of learning defense law because of this. It'd be different if you were coming in here like, oh, boo-hoo, my girlfriend broke up with me for the 9th time. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Give me attention. I'm so sad. But no, in this case, there's a legitimate problem, and I believe I had a good suggestion for that problem. Of course, this is something that you could speak with your parents or guardians about. Don't just, take the word of a stranger on the internet. But like child safety is kind of what I'm qualified in. It is my field of employment. See, I should have reds here, but I think they move off early. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a tent probably up here, which was definitely not the help. I mean, look, if that's the case and you can prove that's the case, you can have yourself transferred out of her class. If not, take further action on that. But, again, That's stuff that does require evidence, and it's rather serious to throw those accusations around. The zone I care about is right here. So what we're gonna do is place this tent here. I just have to stick it for the rest of my 2 months. I know, right? I mean, are you graduating this year, Landon? Well, if you're graduating, okay, there's two ways to think about this, right? Either you A, just put your nose to the grindstone and get out, not have to deal with this lady anymore, or you can make a bigger stink about it so that no one has to deal with this lady. Both choices are perfectly fine. Where the fuck? There's supposed to be red deer over there. Is that red fox, not red deer? No, it is red deer. Where the fuck are they? We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Let's try 9 a.m. Oh, I struggled immensely with math. Try 8:50. Because I really struggled with math. It's also the reason I failed physics. Like, I got an A in biology and A in chemistry, but I failed physics. Failed miserably. And that lowered my score down to like a C overall, which I think is bullshit. Okay, what the fuck? Why aren't they existing? The difference in our grading systems is I have no idea what the fucking 90 plus is. Got it. Fuck off. Alright, how many of these are red deer zones, not red fox zones? They're all red deer zones. Okay, so where the fuck are me deer? Do they not come into super late? It fucking seems that way, Bubbles. Okay. Alright, let me try. $9.30. Female fox feeding zone. All good, all clear situation. Alright, so they should be about 300 meters. No red deer. Should I restart the map or just wait and see if they come in? Or like grind people, tell me. Look at you, Landon. And also Caitlin, but Caitlin doesn't really fuck with red deer. I wish Johnny or like Struity was here, because I know they did this on Scotland. What the fuck is PEMDAS? Reset the map. Ah! Right. Floof, entertain the stream while I take a piss break. Fuck did I miss? Tell us what's in your box. Floof reveals no secrets. How to solve an equation in order, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, adding. Right, so I was taught on the BIDMAS system, so B I D M A S. So it is brackets, indices, division, multiplication, adding, subtraction. Yeah, Caitlin's fine. She was just filling out my order. Right. So we're going to PEMDAS, Purple Evans, marching down the street. Contains very sharp objects. 2 bags of sugar, 18 cases of candy, 2 cases of baked goods, grenades, smoke bombs, 18 pillows, 8 blankets, and 20 plushies. Look, there's no confirming or denying whether or not Caitlin is on drugs. God, those things are fucking terrifying. I hate that game so much. Okay, there are still no red deer here. Hey Chrome, let's not like say my name in a YouTube live chat. But thanks for showing up. Oh, there they are. Bastards. It's all good, bud. Welcome to the stream. Right, you're for sure a shooter meal. 2 6s, a 4. We're leaving 4s, I believe. Motherfuckers just decided to exist right in front of my eyes. I believe that is someone else, Landon. I don't really give out that It's all good. I don't really give out that information. There's a couple people that know my name. It's like most people don't know that Caitlin's real name is actually Felicia. Yeah, Caitlin's full government name is Felicia Dees. Felicia Dees Fiddlefrond. Felicia Dees Fiddlefrond Foot, if you want to have the full married name. Thank you, Floofers. Alright. One dead red deer. I mean, Peanuts. Well, you know Peanuts' real name? It's like Foxy's real name is Gertrude. Granted, with a name like that, I also would change it to a handle, because, you know, goddamn. Yes, Landon, everything I say is true. Isn't that right, Floof? Good old Gertie. Fuck off, Chrome. Besides, it was High King Graves. Landon, you're not special. If you put me in Among Us, I like killing everyone. I get a rumbling in my tumbly that only crewmates can satisfy. It's a game where I get to lie to and murder my friends and associates. Once I get the taste for blood, that's it. Landon, I'm not going to read that sentence out loud because you are a minor. Exactly. Nah, that made it real fucking weird real quick, Landon. To be fair, Floof, I am a fucking deviant with a knife and COD. Exactly, Chrome. Which is entirely fair, Landon. The only reason I even got Black Ops 6 is I'd taken so long away from COD, I was like, you know what? I want a retirement party. So I basically just did the thing where I got the game. Who the fuck texted me? Who didn't tell me my phone was going off? Oh, it was my homie who forgot my birthday, only for his fiance to remind him. But yeah, no, I got it because I find the parkour cool and the movement cool. And then I got really good at the movement, and then I traumatized Floof. Aye, my birthday. No, it is not today. Am I going insane, or did I just see a blackbird? I'm going insane. Like, if you want to know that bad, Caitlin, I'll DM it to you. It's just not, public information. Right. Okay, so shooter. You have to put are you 35? I'm not the age 35, Landon. It's funny. I think you and R-Dubs are the only people in the chat right now. Oh my god, spitting it. Having his birthday. It'd be a little too much public face to give up. Yeah, Scrub. I was about to say, like, Chrome, Caitlin, and Floof all know my age. Yep, for sure older than Caitlin. Mm-hmm. That's valid, Chrome. Okay. Can I see that zone from here? I can. Yeah, I'm roughly 200, yes, Landon. Okay. I don't know if he's a solo or not. Well, I did do a birthday stream, but it wasn't exactly on my birthday. It was in the same week. When you're as old as I, Landon, the years, they simply become blinks in the waking passage. Where the fuck can I put this tripod? Here? Can I see those zones from here? I can. Hi, I am not a demon. No, honestly, Landon, after you get to a certain age, they stop trying to tax you. It is indeed one of my titles, Ruth. Placement's not great on this. I was talking to my brother about it because he was the one hosting the Pal World server, and at the moment he's playing other shit, so it hasn't really come to fruition. The fuck is Devil 07? Oh, like 007? You know what, Landon? I'll give you that one. Pretty clever. Oh, see, this is much nicer. I don't shoot you, and the actual shooter's in the back there, so hopefully I should be able to shoot this zone. Yeah, it's about 150. They shouldn't spook if I come down into it. And then I can still just come off of this tent to hit this zone. I'm surprised Vintage are updated. Synthetic 2 also has my attention. Yeah, it's like I've been playing a shitload of Monster Hunter stories. I've been playing WWE 2K26. I've been doing this. This is like as much as I want to go back to Pal World's always a good time. I just don't have the time at the moment. I was even doing the Division 2 for a little bit there. I just did hydrate, Blue. God damn it. I've only been streaming for what? About an hour and a half, and I'm already done 2 liters. Don't fucking yell at me. Alright, now I need to handle this situation. I could be a lazy git and put another tent up, or I could just walk from this tent. How bad's the walk? That's entirely Faracrum. That's exactly how I am with Rocket League. Rocket League got bought over by Epic and all that shit. I don't know what happened, but they completely cleared my player save data. So, like, all the money and all the shit that I earned playing with Lost and Ranked, gone. It's all gone. Honestly, it's about half a kilometer. I might just put a tent up this way. Exactly. That's what really put me off playing extensively. Is Rocket League was real fun when everyone stood on an even playing field, but as soon as you started getting like the competitive people playing it and getting just so astronomically good at it that you either had to dedicate your life to Rocket League to beat them or you were never gonna, I was just put off. It's why I only play like the hardcore game mode where it had all the fucking like power ups and shit, because that would even it a bit. What did you go to Nate's stream, Landon? I assume you did. He went live. Fair enough. R-Dubs is gonna go say hi in Nate's stream. Okay. Let's see. So that's by 300. I'm just gonna stick a tent here. I don't really expect any monster stags up here. There's a zone that I didn't know about with a shooter. A non-shooter, which is good. A shooter. A shooter. A shooter. Fuck. Right. So... just because you're there, I'm gonna take you. There's no piebald. A lot of the time they still do, Chrome. Did I fuck that shot? I fucked that shot, and I don't want to track him. Did you see a piebald, Landon? Because I didn't. Hold the fuck on. Please, you bastard. You're gonna play us? Yeah? He's not dead yet, so I'm just gonna... Hell, did you see a piebald? Level 4? Huh. I'll go back and look at him, but I don't think he's pied. Just spend a little time in the lodge to stop the game from crashing. Once more, we look at the good sheep. Look at that good sheep. Such a good sheep. So cool. So fluffy. It is just the best fur type for the tar. Oh, bye, Landon. Ow! Fuck. It didn't do that last time. Why did it do it this time? Jeez, you help a boy suss out an evil teacher, and this is how he repays you. This game makes it hit for you, well known, huh? Oh, makes it hit? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright, so I need to slam the time. Bick. Oh, and broadcast. Yeah, because Flu Foxy is God's favorite princess, in case you've forgotten. Okay. That's not a piebald. Was there a level 4 over here? There's a 6. I think Landon's losing his damn mind. Yeah, he's not pied. Are you just gonna be a bitch and hide behind that rock? You are, aren't you? You're a 5. I don't need a 5. I mean, I need you dead. Is there a 4 in there? Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, there's no pie. I mean, the piebald's super obvious. Is that a good hit? Yeah, it was a good hit. I need you to stay alive. I'm going to put that there. Equally ferrochrome. Yeah, go on, fuck off. You don't want it. You're not big enough to consider shooting. Yeah, that couldn't be any less piebald. Doggo, bring me my money. Mm-hmm. Fucking ow. You ever have like a pain in like the joint of your hip? Fuck it. Are these ducks worth anything? Hey, if the storm's coming and you gotta head out, it was fun having you around, Crumb. Ooh, bonus deer. Let me. Your hips coming. Pressure changing lead to bone shifting was. Ah, gotcha. I just couldn't remember if fucking April was Florida storm season. Alright, now I have to see about this coast. I think it's another case where I might not go for a tent. No, I have like a pain like right in the joint of my hip. And I don't know if it's like muscular or like a bone type pain. Or just pressure buildup. I am thinking I might end early and do some stretches because this is fucking aching. I think I'll get to this last zone and set it up the way I like it. At entirely valid, Chrome. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it once I set up this next zone. And then I'm gonna go stretch. I might even just fucking delete this due to the horrid microphone debacle at the start. Fuck's sake, I've covered half the distance that, yeah, a tent's being put up over here. Fuck all that noise. Hey, enjoy your food, Crumb. Thanks for hanging out, man. Alright, so they should be there, which they are. And you're a solo 6. I don't even know if I want to shoot down a solo 6. I might just leave him there. If I can get honestly just like a nice overview on that zone, I might just take it. Cause like honestly with this I can't really ask for better shooting. I'm just gonna leave that. I don't really want to fuck around with trying to get another solo in there. Could you die, please? Thank you, please. Yeah, that works. Saves me a lot of time and effort. Effort being saved. And going to pick up this last red deer while I sort out my fucking leg. Ladies, gentlemen, Landon. I've been Graves. This has been The Hunter. Thank you.